right up here.
Where do we go? Tina, where to go? Tell me.
To the fish.
Alright, that's a good answer. To the fish. What is up, Warrior Gang? We're here at the cabin, Deep Creek Lake. It is Monday. We got today and tomorrow, and then we're headed out Wednesday. So let's make the most of today, man. Let's get a fresh start. It's 7 o'clock, and I went to bed at like 2:30, so not much sleep going on here. That's okay. We can sleep when we're dead. We got fish to catch. Let's get out there and figure out what's going on. Okay, so today we begin our first official, I'd call it official day of fishing, because I haven't really done my due diligence YouTubing for you guys this trip. It's been more of a sit back, relax, and enjoy the time, and we're going to still do that out here, but we're going to get to business, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try to catch us some LMBs, some SMBs, you know, whatever the hell will bite at this point. I haven't had anything over about 1.5 pounds, so it's been a bunch of small fish. But fish nonetheless, so that's great. We're going to work our way back towards the house. Alright, we're going to go with the Ledge 250, fried squash color. Awesome clear water option. And just an awesome lure in general. I'm just itching for a crankfish if you guys can't tell. Alright, this water is shallow up here and there's a lot of grass, so I'm going to try the Kitech Shad. No, whoa, there's a missing hook on this. Interesting. Great. So we're going to go to a Kitech Easy Shiner. Always seems to be the move. We're going to go with the electric Shad. Electricity. So what I'm doing with this smallie beaver is basically targeting the corners of these docks and getting up in there as far as I can. Well, that was not cool. Bounced off that. Alright, we need to get that back up in there a good ways. There you go. Trying to get up in these little crevices in the dock, the little separated areas where there's little openings. These fish tend to chill in between them. At least that's what I'm hoping. I haven't had one dock fish this trip yet. But that's my deal. I'm targeting these areas and throwing the bait in there, seeing if they're there. Alright, so I just took off that smallie beaver. We're going to try a big bite bait something or other. Can't see the tag there. I got this at the Kmart haul a year ago, I think it was. I don't know. Looks like a little minnow. More of a drop shot type bait, but we'll try it. And we're gonna hit the edges of these docks and then just roll out. I'm applying the same principle to the plastics as I would with the cranks. I'm just looking for a reaction bite, so I'm power fishing it. Just getting in there to target areas and then feeling around for a second and then getting out of there. Alright, till we get to the next dock, I'm just gonna crank it up, man. Try to diversify a little bit. I'm bumping a lot lot of rock here and no grass, which I like. That's where you're gonna get your crankfish, or areas that don't have that grass in there. They just got that hard cover. You can really deflect. Stick pounder. All right, it's time to put that away. Now, what is going on in this place, dude? Why is it so tough? Why? All right, we're coming into some deeper water here, which I like. It's 18 feet, 21 now. And this is where we need to be at, just deeper edges right off these docks, and I think that's where the fish are gonna be. All right, guys, as you can tell, not much going on so far. It's about 8:30 in the morning. We started at 7, so hour and a half, and we've got 0 bites, 0 fish. And essentially what I've been doing is I've been passing all these docks that are, yeah, this way, behind me. Coming down this shoreline, and there's just scattered docks. That's the pattern here. That's how the lake is set up. Just dock after dock after dock, and you've got blank spaces in between, some of which have scattered structure like rock and wood. Some are void of anything, and it's just bottom, you know? So you have a few options in these scenarios. You can crank in between those gaps between the docks. You can crank those. You can use moving baits. Soft plastics are a little bit slower, and I prefer those for targeting the docks themselves and not those areas in between. But you can do a bunch of different things, and it all depends on your style of fishing. Obviously, you know, I like to crank first to figure out what's going on, and I like to stay on a crankbait if I can, because that bite is my favorite. But that's not always how it works out, and today looks like one of those days where they might not be hitting the crankbait. We've got a lot of cloud cover, so I thought that might be the ticket, but so far it hasn't been. Nothing's been the ticket so far, so we got to figure it out. I'll stop talking now. Hopefully get on a fish here. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. On the ledge, baby. There's nothing this bait doesn't catch. Jeez. Hey, you're gonna cause a problem. Whoa. I had the camera off, so I apologize, guys, but things were super slow. Didn't want to waste battery and all that. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Little chunker. All right, he's out. Awesome. And guys, that was my first fish on the new Torrent rod and Torrent reel. So it's the Torrent combo. You guys can get this today on Amazon or Piscifun.com. This combo is gonna run you, I believe the Torrent is 40 bucks and the rod is 60. So this is a $100 setup, and I haven't found one better. I'm trying to think what that fish was doing. We were out pretty deep. He was just hanging. See, the advantage of using a crankbait in areas like this is you can just cover so much water. See, if you don't know what's going on in front of you, the crankbait is the best way to really figure out what's down there. You can figure out the depth on the way back, you know, between you and wherever you cast. There's a lot of things I like about fishing a crankbait, besides the fact that the bites are phenomenal. What is that? It ain't a fish. Oh, no way. Well, there goes one discontinued bait. Matter of fact, we're gonna go for this really natural chatterbait with a Kitech Shad Impact, no, Easy Shiner trailer. All right, we're gonna move. All right, we came down to a pretty high traffic area by the bridge, 18 feet. It's gonna be a rocky one. All right, fish, where are you at? Where are you at? All right, seems like this is a good rocky, hard bottom. I like grass, I love fishing grass actually, but I haven't been able to find a good, healthy concentration where there's, you know, fish biting. So, kind of just trying to figure something else out here. Man, I mean, it's everywhere, but it's just scattered. It's not like, it's not concentrated. Fishing structure on a bridge, the cement on a bridge can be good too. You guys have seen me catch fish on vertical structure like that all summer. So we might try that out. At this lake, that's a heavy traffic area. I don't really want to be out there, you know, where all the boats are coming through. So that might be a better spot for the evening. Nice Randy. Nice Randy. Split shot rig. Okay. Saving nature one snag at a time. All right, let's see if there's any grass on this side. Put that 5XD in them. This is what I mean by covering a lot of water in between docks, is like, just like this, you know, you got this stretch that's like 30 yards, and I can cover that in one cast with this crankbait. Did you boaters know that this is a no wake zone and you continually use your motor on high speeds, bros? This is what happens when you turn the camera off and you go on your phone and text. You get bit and you lose it. Damn it, man. I needed that. It's a nice fish. Shad impact, man. Come on, you little sucker. I know you're there. Alright, time to make the bumpy ride back. Last cast, and then we're gonna go in for lunch. All right, we're off the water for the first part of the day. Recap. Not much. Fished grass, fished docks, fished in between the docks in those areas I was talking about. Just didn't pan out, man. Got that one nice smallie early. That was it. I missed like 2 or 3 other bites. That's the way the game goes, man. We'll get back out later. What's up, Warrior Gang? We're back out here for session number 2 of the day. Earlier was rough, to say the least. We had like one landed smallmouth that was like maybe 2 pounds, overestimating it a little bit, on the ledge 250 crankbait in some really deep water off of a ledge, kind of. You know, it's to be expected in those areas with rock and deeper water to find smallmouth, and that seems to be all we found the whole trip. I'm looking to get a largemouth here. That'll be kind of nice. We're gonna fish some of this grass in between these dock areas that I was covering earlier. And hopefully the fish have pulled up a little bit. It's later in the day, it's like 5:30. Sun's gonna go down here in a couple of hours. I've got Tina with me. Let's see what we can snag. All right, Tina, you ready? Here, come back here with me, honey. I don't know where to start. Where should we go? All right, we're gonna get Tina hooked up with this little spark shad. All right, let's go. We don't have any time. 15 feet, I like. Oh, that's fish. That's fish. That's a fish. I saw that line going the whole time. I saw that line jet right away. It's a smallie for sure.
Aww, he's big, huh?
Nah, he just.
Oh, I love that. Wow. You don't even have. Oh, you do have a fun fight.
I mean, you never know. This is Deep Creek. It might not. No, that's a smallie.
Nice.
This is a grassy point or a grassy like flat area.
I have.
All right, picture.
Really great. You're pale.
Bye, buddy. I just saw my line just jet off. I didn't even have to lift up. That was awesome, man. That line was just like, phew. I was like, yeah, we got one. Right? I didn't even know. Like, I just said it. I was like, I got a fish. I just wish it was more consistent. Like, why can't that happen twice in a row? Or like, you know, every hour at least a... Yeah, but I don't think it's that. I think like I gotta find a concentration of them, because if one is gonna hit it like that before it even hits the bottom, that means he wanted it. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, guys. So we've had, you know, a good afternoon or good evening here with Tina. We got one smallmouth in the boat on that Kitech Shad Impact. Otherwise, it's been pretty dead, but that's all good. We've got great weather, great company. She's back there chilling, and I'm throwing this custom crankbait to end the day. We probably got like maybe 30 minutes left. And Mr. DNR man is out here, so I don't want to like press my luck and stay late because I don't have a nav light.
Oh, you need one.
Yeah. All right, I didn't feel like getting checked by Mr. Officer, so we went back to the dock real quick. Nice and convenient. You know, I have the utmost respect for y'all, but like, oh, there he is, there he is.
Oh my God.
Oh, I missed him, dude.
Oh, you gotta catch a big one, because I said let's prefer the question to that.
That thing, something grabbed it right away because that line just shot. But yeah, I just didn't want to get checked, so I was like, we're out. Simple as that, right? It's 30 feet here, so make sure you're casting as close to the shore. Connect, babe, connect. Oh! Oh, there he is! Ah!
Oh my God!
I knew something hit that thing, man.
Oh, that's the kind of fish I want.
This is all I've been catching here. This is like a freaking
Smallmouth though?
dink fest.
Damn.
Calm down, little baby. Come on, baby. Come here, baby. You remind me of my dog, Nina. I feel like animals have the same kind of soul.
Has Harry done anything about it?
Look at him. He's so pretty and strong. Love you, buddy. Oh my God.
Nice. Wow, he's fighting it.
What is it? What is it?
Do we know?
Oh.
What is it?
I don't know.
Did I get the net?
I don't know, but I just threw a blade and I caught a... This is not a bass. It's a walleye.
I've never seen a walleye. Should I get a net?
Look, it's a walleye.
Oh, that's so weird. It's not
Now we can do the catch and cook. You want to cook it? Should we cook it? Babe, it's the chance we have. Babe, it's like a second chance because I caught one yesterday and I threw him back.
Do you eat them, Billy?
Oh, I want to catch and cook so bad, but I don't like want to hurt him.
I know. He's a beautiful, healthy
Babe,
walleye.
I threw the blade on and it worked. Oh my God. Look at this, guys. I hooked this up 5 minutes ago. It's got a single treble on the back. Just a blade. Look at that. That's incredible. Should we cook them?
No.
No. I really wanted to do a
That's
catch and
normal.
cook, but
You don't do that with a beautiful fish like that.
these are exactly the kind of fish you do that with,
You
babe.
let him breed more.
All right, so how about this, folks? If you want to see a catch and cook, comment. If I get enough comments, we'll do one. But for now, this guy, his life is spared.
Walleyes he's caught.
2 walleye. Sweet. Oh, hook in the foot.
Oh, geez.
Oh God, don't get in there now. Thank you. That was freaking cool. That was so cool. I like knew that this would work. This is the exact type of lake where this bait would work. Out in deeper water, He was like 20 feet. Look, I'm marking them on the screen. This is what I've been seeing. And I guarantee that's probably walleye right there. They're just hanging out. They hang on the edge of these docks, but not quite on the dock, just off on the deeper edge and 20 feet. I've been seeing fish in that zone the whole trip. I just haven't really fished for them. And this blade is a perfect way to do so when there's not a lot of grass on the bottom. So as soon as we get off that deeper edge, the grass stops because the sunlight can't penetrate that deep. Thus, we can throw these trebled baits a little bit better, more effectively. You saw that though? I just lost one, guys. Another one on the blade, man. Who would have thought? I mean, I guess I would have thought because I did put it on. But I mean, sheesh. The blade. You know, it's one of the most old school lures ever. And it's like, it works. It really works.
Yeah, he caught like a walleye.
Third walleye?
Yeah.
Third one ever?
It was right there, bro.
Oh man.
All right, we're back at the dock, folks. We tried, we gave it our all. Caught a few fish. No, I caught one. One on the swim bait. That's all I did today, or all I caught this afternoon. Thank you for coming, Tina. Always, babe. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for another shot.